Hey everyone, and happy Friday. It is August 11th, 2023. My name is Kyle and this is Maker Notes. And today we are going to talk about a beautiful free pattern. This one is by Adrian Gray and it's called Cloudburst. And I'm going to put them on because I can. This is a pair of really beautiful fingerless mitts. Look at that gorgeous color. And free pattern. So we have a link to this pattern in Ravelry. It's in Ravelry, so you can download it from there. And you'll be able to make these using just one hank. Look how gorgeous these are. I mean, I love them. And not my favorite color at all, right? One of my favorite colors, of course. But so there's this really beautiful lace pattern on the top of it. And then the inside of it is just simple stockinette. These were knit by Connie. Thank you, Connie, for letting us show off your beautiful handiwork. But they really are just gorgeous. Anyway, one skein of this yarn is all you need to make these mittens. So, well, fingerless mittens. So what colors do we have? A lot of this particular yarn. So the yarn itself is called Fennel, which means fine wool. This is from Rama Garn, which means Rama yarn. So fine wool yarn, Fennel yarn. It is a 100% Norwegian wool from Norway, 191 yards in a 50-gram skein. This is color 404, just a beautiful, simple gray. This yarn has a bit of a tooth to it. It feels hardy, I would say. I like the way these feel. I think they're just really, really wonderful. It is not a soft cashmere yarn. This is a true wool yarn, which is really wonderful. It's also a fantastic yarn for color work. If you're interested in doing some traditional color work, a real patterned sweater, a beautifully patterned sweater, this would be a great yarn for that as well. This is color 4088, really pretty purple. I have a few different colors here. If you just want to be cream, you can. This is 400. This gorgeous deep blue, this is 438, color 438. A different green. The color that the sample was knit in is discontinued, well, not discontinued, but we're out of stock on it. But we do have this one, which is 4129. I'll show you what the difference is in real life. So a little bit different. This one is just a little more yellow, more of that gray yellow color, 4129. Just a sort of natural color. This is color 403. So it's not gray and it's not cream, it's just a really light sort of naturally color. This is really beautiful. There is a light blue. This is 4406. Really beautiful, pretty blue. Two more to show you. Here's a dark gray, 405. Really pretty. You can actually, you know, if you wanted to do like a gradient or something, you could get a couple of these and make some gradient mittens if you wanted. And the last one I brought is 4686. It's really fun, sort of Barbie looking pink. So one skein is all you need. So choose your favorite color. There are so many more than what I just showed you on our website. You can check those out. Download that pattern from Ravelry. Thanks to Adrian for making that available to us. It's really nice when fantastic patterns are available for everyone as a free gift. What can I tell you? What else can I tell you about this yarn? It is a sport weight yarn. You want to hand wash these. The stitch definition, as I mentioned before, I think is just lovely. That's all I can really say. So find your favorite color, get your yarn, download the pattern, and you're good to go. Of course, you need needles to knit a pair of these fingerless mitts. So the ones that I am going to show you here, these are called flip sticks. Flip sticks are a needle from Addie. It is a double point needle. This is what they look like in the package. I'm going to pull one of these out of here really quick to show you. Come out. To to show you the different tips. There are 2 different tips on each one of these needles. There's 5 in one package, and this one is gonna misbehave. Come on out of here. We wanna see what you look like. Here we go. All right, there they come. Here is one of these. So this is the pointy tip, like the lace tip, and this is the more blunt turbo-y tip. So each needle is like that, so you can choose to use the sharper tip if you like, or you flip it around and use the less pointy tip if that is what you prefer. So each one of these, all of them come in a set of 5 fun colors. So there's 2 different golds, 2 different blues, and a fun red. These are made of aluminum. They're a hollow aluminum, so they're nice and lightweight. Here's a bunch of them together. This is the pointier tip. If I flip them over, you can kind of see the difference between pointy and not so pointy. You might be able to tell that. I think they're really fun. The colors are entertaining, so you can check those out if you like. They come in a number of different sizes. The smallest size would be a 2 millimeter, which is a US 0 in Addie speak. And it goes all the way up to a size 8 millimeter, which is a size 11. So there's a big difference in these sizes, and they come in 2 different lengths, either 8 inches or 9 inches, depending on which you like, which length you prefer. I prefer the 8-inch, 20 centimeter needles when I'm working for mittens and socks. And for hats, I prefer the larger size until I get to the very end of closing up a crown, and then I really do like to step down to the smaller size double points. Check those out. They are 20% off until Sunday, which is the 18th. I was looking at what day is Sunday. I don't know. It's the 13th. So 20% off of all of these Cassell by Addie flip sticks, whatever size you want. So you can stock up on those, and you'll be ready to knit your mitts. The book I have to show you is this really beautiful one. This is by Anne Bardsgaard. It is called Selbu Mittens, as you can see, and there are so many beautiful pictures in here and patterns. There are patterns, complete patterns for 35 different mittens, and this isn't exactly where they are there, but there's lots and lots and lots, 500 different charts. These are what the charts, some of the charts look like, more complicated ones. There are simple ones as well. If you'd like to put a chicken, maybe you want to put a chicken, a rooster on your mitten, you can do that. These are traditional patterns, which is really wonderful, and this book goes into detail of what the patterns mean and where they come from and what the sort of guidelines are for successful pattern design when you're creating your own mitten. Just flipping through to see if there's anything else that might be useful. Lots of useful stuff. Stars. Oh my stars, look at all those stars. And there is a little bit of blank space in there as well. You can make a copy of this page and try coloring in and creating a star all your own as well. So I have just a few copies of this book if you're interested in getting it. It's a lovely hardcover book from Trafalgar Books, and it's something I wanted to talk to you about. The very last thing to mention today is that we have space in this class that's coming up Wednesday, the 30th of August. This is by our wonderful instructor, Faina Goverstein, who is teaching beautiful textures and slip stitch knitting. And this workshop, so we know that when we use more than one color and we do slip stitches, it makes a fun pattern. But Faina is exploring in this workshop, and you will too if you join her, how those slip stitches look in work where we're just using a solid color. So it is a fun workshop as always. Faina is a fantastic instructor, one of the best in our business, and we're delighted to have her join us, and you can join her as well. Again, it is going to be Wednesday, the 30th of August from 5 to 7 p.m. So it's a 2-hour class, Pacific Daylight Time. So West Coast people, you'll have a little bit of a later night, but what a fun evening it is to get to explore how slip stitches can enhance your knitting. So that is it for my long-winded Friday. I hope you have a fantastic weekend doing something fun. Make sure you reach out, as always, to friends and family. Do something creative for yourself, and I will see you again on Tuesday. Thanks for watching.